Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Take on Tottenham. My name's Ben, and this is my take on Tottenham. And about sort of an hour ago, maybe sort of just under an hour ago, you might have seen my video. If you haven't already, go and check it out. About the fact that Nuno Espirito Santo has been sacked by Spurs, and a very key element in that video I found was the moment where I went, Spurs aren't going to be going for Antonio Conte or anything like that. That's not going to happen because we'd seen it all happen in the summer and stuff with Conte and whatnot, and seen how that developed, and it didn't develop well. And I think when you look into things as well, we'll get into that later in this video. I couldn't see it happening. I just thought it was just going to be one of those standard rumours that gets thrown about all the time, in the same way that Poch gets mentioned every time there's a managerial vacancy as well. Turns out I'm eating my words because it looks like it's moving pretty fast. Fabrizio Romano is the guy who I generally follow for any football news or in the know news, and he has obviously been tweeting a lot about the whole Spurs situation, and he says Antonio Conte is expected in London soon to complete talks on final details with Tottenham. Deal is at final stages for now. Spurs manager. Oh no, that doesn't make any sense. Antonio's more than tempted to accept Tottenham job. He's already worked with Paratici at Juventus, of course. Antonio Conte is ready to accept Tottenham proposal. Talks underway and understood to be at final stages. Salary and long-term contract discussed, but he seems convinced to say yes. Negotiations continue in the next few hours in order to complete agreement. Tottenham board feel more than confident to convince Antonio Conte and appoint him as new manager to replace Nuno. Talks progressing right now with Conte's camp. He's asking an important plan for next transfers, of course, because that is Antonio Conte's big deal, his transfer windows. And long-term contract. Paratici is on it. Tottenham, but oh god, we've messed it up now. I've clicked off where I was reading. The last one. Tottenham are now pushing to convince Antonio Conte as new manager to replace Nuno. He's always been top of the list since June, where there was no agreement with Spurs board. Paratici is working to find agreement with Conte as priority, and I've heard in the last couple of minutes that it's pretty much all but going ahead. Again, I will wait and see until it happens, but because these things happen, don't Poch had an agreement, Conte had an agreement, Mickey Mouse had an agreement, Harry Potter had an agreement in the summer, trying to get this job. So and obviously those jobs didn't happen. So we will wait until it is officially on the club website. That's when I will maybe get a bit excited. And with excitement with this news, and like I said, massive eating humble pie now, because I literally said in the previous video it would never happen. I am surprised. I am happy, but I am concerned. I'm concerned with Conte because my personal, if you said, Ben, could you pick any manager? Pick any manager you would want. I would honestly, besides Poch, I would happily have Poch back in a heartbeat. Again, I will state that I don't even think Poch deserved the sack. I feel like the players got him sacked more so. I felt like that was more a player problem than a Poch problem. Poch was not the problem in that thing, and he was the one who got axed for it. But what I will say is that if you gave me my choice apart from Poch, I would honestly say Erik ten Hag from Ajax. He's one that I wanted in the summer. It didn't happen in the end, which is unfortunate. But he, for me, is the one to really take Spurs forward. If you really wanted someone to sort of nail down and go, right, we're going to stick with you for 3-4 years and invest in you and go forward with that idea, I would have thought Ten Hag would, for me as well, like what Spurs want with their football and everything. For me, Ten Hag is that guy, attacking football, works with young players, happy to work on a budget as well. Look what he's done at Ajax. He's worked wonders at Ajax. Players like I know they've moved on and stuff, but players like De Ligt, was it Ziyech as well, Donny van der Beek, you know, a lot of players that Ajax have really produced over the years. Even look at I can't remember his name now. The guy from Southampton. Oh, I cannot remember his name. It'll come to me after the video. But there was a chap from Southampton who wasn't doing well at Southampton, flopped to Southampton, moved to Ajax, and was brilliant for them in that Champions League run as well. You know, when they faced us was fantastic for for Ajax. So I personally would have gone for Ten Hag if you gave me the option, but I don't think Ajax would let him go. I don't know if he would be tempted to leave Ajax either. Antonio Conte is obviously open, he's free, and wow, Man U will be kicking themselves if they lose out on Conte, because obviously there's a lot of talk with that interest there. Ollie, wouldn't that be the biggest irony in football that the Spurs loss that meant Ollie kept his job for another couple of weeks or whatever meant that Spurs were then able to go and get Antonio Conte from underneath Man United's nose, because he, as Fabrizio Romano said, he's ready to go and get that job. Like, if Ollie left, Conte was more than ready to sort of come in, and wouldn't it be weird if Spurs just got in there before United? I don't know if this is a good thing. I am concerned about Conte. He's a world-class manager, of course. He is better manager than Nuno. I don't know why this is happening after what happened in the summer. I don't understand what's changed. Maybe Paratici's just working a bit more magic, but problem is Conte was being a world-class manager and proven so. And look, I think it's a good appointment, but it comes with its concerns. And Conte needs transfers. He needs money. He needs money thrown at it, mass amounts of money thrown into transfer windows. And Spurs are not that club. They are not that club. Now, if Daniel Levy's just had a massive change of heart and gone, I'll chuck in 200 million in January. Can you see that happening? No one can. I have no idea how this is going to play out. I worry that this is going to be like Mourinho. I think it's going to be a really glamorous appointment, and I worry about it. I am excited. I'm excited from the fact that I look at it and go, Spurs are close to or looking to appoint Antonio Conte. That excites me saying that, but I think when you look into it more, there are concerns. Now, it will be very interesting to see what happens. It will. We will have to see how it plays out. Let's be honest, it can't really get any worse. And if you'd offered me Conte or Nuno at the start of the season, I probably would have gone for Conte. I don't think, and no disrespect to Nuno, but I don't think anyone would have chose Nuno in that situation. But like I said, you pick Conte, it comes with a lot of baggage, and I don't know if that is the right fit for Tottenham Hotspur. We will have to see. But it's interesting, it's developing, it's still going, so I'll keep you guys updated when it carries on. But as of right now, Antonio Conte looks to be the guy who is going to be taking over at Spurs. And I'm eating my words, because I said in the previous video that wouldn't happen. So, keep up to date with everything that's going on here by hitting the subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, come on you Spurs.